Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Alan Marble. I'm president of Missouri Southern State University. I'd like to welcome you to our winter 2018 commencement ceremonies. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors and the national anthem. Please help me recognize our Show Me Gold program for the presentation of colors, as well as the Missouri Southern Wind Ensemble for their beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Thank you all very much. Thank you, and you may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party, beginning from the right of the stage. Mrs. Cheryl Dobson, Registrar. Dr. Marcy Archer, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Mrs. Lorinda Hackett, Interim Dean of the School of Education. Got some fans. Dr. Jeff Zimmerman, Dean of Plaster School of Business. Dr. Rick Schooler, Dean of the School of Health Sciences. Mr. Jared Bruggeman, Director of Athletics. Mr. Rob Youst, Vice President for Business Affairs. Mr. Darren Fullerton, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Brad Hodson, Executive Vice President. Dr. Paula Carson, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. And now from the left of the stage, Mrs. Angela Bennett, President of the Staff Senate. Dr. Grant Latham, President of the Faculty Senate and our Mace Bearer today. Mr. T. Mark Elliott, Member of the Board of Governors. Dr. Benjamin Rosenberg, Member of the Board of Governors. Mr. Michael Franks, Member of the Board of Governors. Mrs. Allison Hershaway, Vice Chair of the Board of Governors. Mr. Bill Gibson, Chairman of the Board of Governors. Dr. David Pyle, our guest speaker, who will be formally introduced in a few moments. In the world of higher education, it's difficult to think of a more rewarding time than the day of commencement. Parents and loved ones are bursting with pride. The candidates for graduation are anxiously awaiting to hear their names announced as graduates. And the faculty are feeling a deep sense of shared accomplishment and professional connection with each graduate that walks across the stage. It is truly a great day. Today, nearly 500 academic degrees will be awarded, earning these graduates the right to be honored as Missouri Southern alumni. It's an achievement that will open doorways to new opportunities, upward mobility, civic responsibility, and this is a day that rewards the hard work and makes everything you've done completely worthwhile. Winston Churchill once said, "Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it." And graduates, I'm sure there were times in your college experience that you felt that you were facing overwhelming headwinds. Many of you had family and workplace commitments that required a delicate balance as you continued your studies. And some of you arrived here from other states and even other countries, traveling hundreds or thousands of miles to pursue your dreams. Each of you had obstacles and hurdles along the road, but you didn't let them stop you, and you should be very proud of your courage and tenacity. But it's not a journey you've taken alone, and we should pause for a moment to recognize those who traveled this path with you. Most likely you were surrounded by family and friends who are ready to support you, put in those long hours of study. So I would like for the parents, family members, and special friends of these graduates to please stand and let us show our appreciation with a round of applause. Parents, family, please stand up. Graduates and guests, I also want to give you the opportunity to show your appreciation for our outstanding faculty who skillfully guided you to the recognition you're receiving today. Faculty, please arise and let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Graduates, before I introduce our keynote speaker, I would like to remind each of you of how grateful we are that in a life full of choices, you chose to attend Missouri Southern State University. It's been a joy to watch you grow and develop into the accomplished young men and women that sit before us today. Thank you for giving us that privilege. At this time, I'm honored to introduce our keynote speaker, an MSSU alum who in 2016 was named Missouri's High School Principal of the Year. Dr. David Pyle, principal at Carl Junction High School, earned his Bachelor of Science degree in Education from Missouri Southern in 1997. And he also holds a Master of Science and a Specialist degree in Educational Leadership. Recently, he successfully defended his doctoral dissertation at Southwest Baptist University. He taught science for 8 years at Golden City High School, Neosho High School, and Carl Junction. After serving as assistant principal at Carl Junction for 5 years, he was promoted to principal in 2010. In 2016, the Missouri Association of Secondary School Principals named him High School Principal of the Year. He was selected for the honor from more than 600 high school principals around the state based upon impact in the areas of collaborative leadership, curriculum instruction, assessment, and personalization of the learning environment. Dr. Pyle's wife, Jill, is also with us today. Jill is an MSSU alum and teaches in our dental hygiene program. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Dr. David Pyle.
Good morning. It's my distinct pleasure to share this day with you. I want to thank the Missouri Southern State University Board of Governors, Dr. Marble, and the university leadership, and the faculty and staff. However, my greatest gratitude goes to you, the graduates, as well as your family and friends, for allowing me the opportunity to speak to you today. Occasionally, unforeseen events happen in my life, and this is one such example. If anyone had suggested to me when I was seated where you are today that at some point in time I would be on this side of the podium, I would not have believed it. This institution has grown tremendously since my graduation in the spring of 1997, when it was still Missouri Southern State College. At that time, we gathered in the Taylor Performing Arts Center for commencement, and the transition to this facility is also a testament to the growth of the university over the past 2 decades. Ironically, I have spoken at this podium annually over the past 8 years. However, that has been in my role as principal of Carl Junction High School during our graduation ceremonies, and it makes me very proud to look out among you and see several former students graduating again today. While the setting today is the same, the dynamic is much different. I'm going to put some of you at ease by beginning my remarks with telling you that I believe brevity is a virtue. However, I do have some thoughts and observations that I hope you'll find relevant. I want to start by telling you a little bit about my story. I came to Missouri Southern in the fall of 1993. My own interests, along with the influence of an amazing teacher, a wonderful woman by the name of Barbara Meadows, inspired me to begin as a biology major. What I did not realize at the time is that she had also inspired a passion for teaching in me. After a few semesters, I came to the realization that I needed to adjust my major by selecting an area where I could apply the content that I was learning. And so I decided that I either wanted to major in nursing or in science education. Fortunately, I was able to get a job at a local hospital where I developed an appreciation for those that go into the healthcare field, including my wife, but healthcare was not for me. I chose instead to become an education major, and I've not looked back since. I'm sure many of you can find similarities in your own experiences. A teacher or professor who inspired you, a change, perhaps several changes in your major, and experiences that helped you to find your passion. Regardless of the path you took, you've all reached the same destination today. In reflecting on my own path, I took some time to look back at my transcript, and I noticed that I took COM 100, Oral Communications, in the spring of 1996. I earned a B. My goal today is to meet or exceed that level of performance, so we'll see how the rest of this goes. Each of you took that same course as a general education requirement, and I don't know about you, but the thing that I recall the most about that class is that each time I gave a performance, I was terrified. Truly a fight or flight response, physically affected. And I'm sure many of you can relate to that feeling. The reported statistics vary, but indicate that a significant portion of the population fears speaking in front of a group. Now, that anxiety and nervousness is not a response to the fear of speaking in and of itself. It's a response to the fear of failure. We think to ourselves, I may fail, and everyone will see it. And this fear of failure is not limited to public speaking. In fact, it can impact all aspects of our lives if we let it. Dr. Brene Brown, a research professor and social scientist, speaks to not allowing the fear of failure to prevent us from engaging in opportunities that will ultimately allow us to experience joy and fulfillment. In her book, Daring Greatly, Dr. Brown describes having the courage and clarity of purpose to diffuse the fear of failure by allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. The title and inspiration for the book come from an excerpt of a speech delivered by President Theodore Roosevelt in 1910. The speech is titled Citizenship in a Republic, and the excerpt is known as The Man in the Arena. And I'm sure some of you are familiar with the speech, but President Roosevelt's words bear repeating, as the message is as relevant today as it was 108 years ago. President Roosevelt said this: "It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat." President Roosevelt made a powerful statement about critics. They don't count. However, they sure seem to be common. We live in a time in which anyone, from me to you to the president to someone halfway around the world with an internet-capable device and an opinion, has an open forum with a global audience. Now, this access to information and communication can be very positive. However, it can also be negative when critics use it to make statements that are unkind or untrue. Critics seek to cultivate fear and to divide us along any possible dichotomy. race, age, gender, sexual orientation, and political affiliation. And unfortunately, the critics can be loud enough at times that it becomes difficult to not give them space in our head. With that in mind, I'll make two appeals to you today. First, embrace diversity. We are much more alike than different, and it's our differences that make us unique. Diversity should be celebrated. Diversity is a sign of health. One of the special things about this university is the international mission that intentionally emphasizes diversity. The celebration of diversity is modeled at Missouri Southern, and I challenge you to continue to seek to understand the differences between yourselves and others. Through this, you'll better understand what makes you the same. Engage with individuals who are different than you and know that the most productive groups reflect diversity of opinions and ideas. And the second is to have the courage to be vulnerable. Be vulnerable by being kind. Be vulnerable by loving yourself, loving others, and allowing others to love you. Be vulnerable by serving others and showing humility. Be vulnerable by being present, engaging with your family, friends, coworkers, and community. And know that vulnerability will expose you to short-term disappointments. You're going to get hurt along the way, but ultimately it's essential for a rich and fulfilled life. You will succeed by being vulnerable in the arena, not safe on the sidelines. I know that you are up to these challenges. My role as a high school principal gives me a unique perspective on young adults as well as individuals entering a new profession. I have the opportunity to work with adolescents as they mature. I'm able to work with pre-service teachers and their clinical experiences, and I also have the privilege of hiring and working with new teachers as they enter the profession. And from those experiences, I know that you are collaborative, you're innovative, you're willing to engage in self-reflection, and you're willing to accept feedback. I also know that your experiences at Missouri Southern have absolutely prepared you to embrace diversity, to be courageous, and to enjoy success. So, congratulations to each of you. Best wishes as you begin or continue your personal and professional journeys. Dare greatly, and go Lions. Thank you.
Will you all please join me in giving one more round of applause to Dr. David Pyle. Thank you so much for that valuable message, and thank you for taking time to join us on this important day. At this point in the ceremony, we are excited and proud to recognize our graduates for their academic accomplishments through the awarding of their earned degrees. We will start with the master's degree, followed by the bachelor's and associate's degrees. Would the faculty please rise to present their candidates for graduate degrees? Dr. Marble, upon completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University, and upon recommendation of the faculty, we present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Master of Science in Management and the Master of Science in Education.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the State of Missouri, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Thank you, faculty. Please be seated. Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise and proceed to the stage? I would also ask that our academic deans come to the front of the stage to assist in their hooding.
Cecilia Carmen Antonucci Hay. Desiree Bridenstine. Belinda Cotton. Shirley Ann Davidson. Mary M. Flanagan. Ronald Taylor Hicks. Shelley Lynn Holland. Brianna R. Kent Smith. Elizabeth Ann Arnold. And George Edward Richardson.
Could we please recognize the master's degree graduates one more time? Congratulations to you all on this significant accomplishment. Faculty, please stand for the baccalaureate degree candidates. Will all candidates for the baccalaureate degree please stand? Dr. Marble, upon their completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University and upon recommendation of the faculty, I present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts, the Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, the Bachelor of Science in Education, the Bachelor of Social Work, and the Bachelor of General Studies degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the State of Missouri, I confer upon each of you the baccalaureate degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Baccalaureate candidates, please be seated. Faculty, please remain standing as I present the associate degree candidates. Will all candidates for the associate degree please stand? Dr. Marble, upon their completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Associate of Science degree.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors in the State of Missouri, I confer upon each of you the associate degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Everyone, please be seated. We will now proceed with the presentation of diplomas. Will the first row of baccalaureate and associate degree candidates please proceed to the stage?
Ashley Suzanne Elliott. Trenton Wesley Allen Ellis. Misael Matarino. Dusty Mae Cheyenne Neighbors. Alexandra Jessie Still. Shay Lorraine Ann Thomas. Hannah Romaine Van. Lydia Ruth Humphreys. Jocelyn Villarreal Lechuga. Mackenzie Brianne Payden. Sydney Regan Adamson. Rachel Leanna Bartlett. Natalie Shea Beckmeyer. Melinda Carol Blankenship. Sarah K. Daniels. Nayeli Garcia. Roberto Garcia Cerrone. Jesse Wayne Kearns. Amy Naris Kitchens. Jared Ray Liggett. Morgan Danielle McKeef. Caleb Allen Eugene Albright. Jack William Kemper. Zachary Kurt Knobloch. Lindsay Nicole Brody. Evelina Margarita Cabrera. Cassandra K. Cameron. Kaylee Justine Conrad. Lexus K. Conway. Dayanara Elise Davenport. Good job, Diana. Brian Allen Davis. Section D is in the early lead. Well done. Carla Patricia Diaz. Lucille Jane Bales Tisdale. Sierra Reed Alcorn. Hannah Lynn Andrews. Jonathan Andrews. Garrett Austin. Caitlin Ruth Baker. Keaton Lynn Barnes. Annette Renee Durbin Bogan. Darren Jeffrey Bowman. Reese Kennedy Bonus. Kenneth Braun. Kevin Sayre Ely. Tyler Scott. Potts. Jesse Spencer Rodeball. Joel Bernard Rios. Charlie Robinson. Hey, I'm giving you all the time you want. Hannah Leanne Shires. Sophia Louise Husky. Brooke Ann Ishmael. Taylor Marie Jackson. Nick Jimenez. Jenny Suzanne Kaiser. Renee Garcia. Karsten Brooks Gilbert. Kendall Brooke Gilstrap. Khaled M. Graham. Savannah Geneva Hardiman. Haley Harper. Cody Ray Henson. Jordan Ashley Hickey. Ian V. Hook. Dakota Ray Lamb. Nicole Michelle Langley. Matteo Giuseppe Levitte. Tia Marie McElroy. Hannah Loren Million. Brooke Danae Mundy. Okay. Shelby Wilson Norvell. Annie Zhongjuan Potts. Addison Lynn Tuggle. Trey Landon Vaughn. Patrick Lewis Wheeler. Joshua D. White. Nima Zamanzada. Erica Lindsay Zane. George Aaron Langston. JC Lynn Lee. Paulette Danielle Lee. Carmen R. Lopez. I'm good. Morgan L. McBride. Taylor Nicole McGall. Michelle Elizabeth Marquez Johnson. Ingrid Estella Medina Ramos. Katie Therese Skelton. Linda Catherine Solis. Zach Allen Swearingen. Can you do that again? Jackson Don Taylor. Megan Renee Taylor. Chris Kincaid. John Travers Leach. James Trungsong Nguyen. Curtis M. Nolner. Gregory Tyler Thomas. Alexandra Jean Vincent. Matthew Lee Ward. Robert Camtine Yang. Cassandra R. Zecca. Mickey L. Jones. Kenneth Charles Kincaid. Shannon Nicole Long. Lachelle Marie Thomas. Andrew J. Agion Langley. Chantel Renee Butler. Stacy Marie Gamble. Atasha Renee Garrett. Brian James Geyer. Iran Imario Holly. Haywood Hughes, Jr. Jarrell Malik Lloyd Jackson. Brianna Rose Lynn Schrag. Candace Leanne Schuler. Fredrina A. Jacobs. Jonathan Wayne Boos. Leah Kathleen Bradshaw. Christian Danielle Brennan. Victoria L. Chelf. Heather Collins. Stacy Ann Cowles. Ethan Ray Kreider. David Michael Irvine. Emily Louise Jenkins. Kaylee Elizabeth Jones. Christopher Edward Robin Kennerly. Lavon Self. Demetra Ann Summers. Anna Hope Sullivan. Avery Nicole Tanner. Kyle James Adkins. Ahmed Nasser Al-Assad. Wasil Amubarak. Jared Ramirez Collins. Tommy Lee Crahan. Thomas Pay Curtis. Tyler D. Dobbins. Aylin Roan Eldred. Latisse R. Morrow. Bryce Stephen Mosier. Lynn Marie Murphy. Chioma Wogu. Hannah Gorham. Matthew Brian Gruenberg. Taylor Nicole Haskins. Thomas Aaron Hawkins. Wafri Hernandez Raymond. Samuel Keen Hilton. Leandra Renee Holt. Amy Lee Ibsen. Whitney Allison Page and Mary Jane Bailey. Kelsey Lene Martin. Liberty Becker. Silas Ross Belton. Brett Black. Leah Page Jack. Sarah Marie Imhoff Davis. Cynthia Marie Dominguez. Deborah Lynn Dry. Tressa Ann Duda. Desiree Jate. Haley Michelle Sherman. Naila Seneca Smith. Brenna Renee Staples. Ginger Dawn Sweet. Laura A. Switzer. Grant Douglas Taylor. Shelby Lynn McGinnis. Catherine A. Markley. Anthony Cortez Martinez. Ashley Nicole Mejia. Jeanette Montano. Samantha Jo Moore. Tracy Dawn Ferralis. Alec David Faring. Reed Nicholas Forte. Tiffany Lynn Gilstrap. Araceli Gomez Gomez. Jordan Nicole Jackson. Tyler B. Johnson. Kelsey Joanne Jump. Paige Danielle Lane. Brandon Lee Lindberg. Colton Bradley Loveland. Leonette Lozano Torres. Jennifer Barahona. Emily Nicole Bratcher. Jennifer Ann Brown. Kaysen. Caleb D. Kaysen. Abby K. Catron. Gwendolyn K. Gerard. Samuel Lewis Goddard. Melissa Evelyn Gooden. Nathan Hakey. Tiffany Jane Young. David Salas. Briar Aaron Say. Josie Lane McCorkle. Lynn Marie Ogle. Kelly Ann Peterson. Jacqueline Kendall Plyben. Rachel Ann Poland. Hollis Virginia Presley. Kelsey Ann Robbins. Courtney Renee Thrasher. It's stuck. Danny W. Tibergen. Nicholas Aaron Turner. Joseph Benjamin Van Horn. Nissa Dean Van Stavern. Brianna Nicole Lampkin. Bailey Jean Rexford. Morgan Marie Robertson. Hayden Kincaid Rogler. Leah Rochelle Schmidt. Kelsey Caitlin Sexton. Cynthia Torres. Amanda Josephine Trevino. Sarah Grace Trotter. Raymond Clayton Wilson. Hey, Raymond, your family's right up here. Christina Yang. Rosary Elena Marie Owens. Emily Catherine Wall-Smith. Vanessa Michelle Webster. Michael Allen Williams. Haley Marie Wilson. Lita Nuki Yang. Alfredo Garibay. Sydney Leanne Benjaloon. Cheryl K. Blankenship. Evan Cherry Holmes. Sydney Marie Churchwell. Caitlin Finch. Michaela Nicole Hand. Christian Nicole Schrader. Dugan, last name? Michaela Dawn Dugan. Aubrey Hill Hay. Billy Elizabeth Jackson. Ronise Virginia Miller. Cheyenne B. Newhoff. Ashley Paige Nicholson. Last name? Sarah Jane Hosmeyer. Elizabeth Darby Hernandez. Andrea Elizabeth Holderman. Hutchison. Yeah, I got you. Amanda K. Hutchison. Ryan Paul Jennings. Alexandra D. Johnson. Like my beverage. Samuel Scott Coors. Lauren Lant. Chelsea Cheyenne Leroy. Jessica Marquez. Kelsey A. Plyben. Brittany Renee Radcliffe. Jordan Allen Blythe. Catherine Leigh Cosgrove. Nathaniel Levi Day. Travis Lynn Wilson. Kim Insco Sullivan. Mackenzie Edward Owen. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you will notice a number of baccalaureate graduates are wearing one or more Missouri Southern State University honor cords. We recognize the significance of their outstanding academic achievements and applaud these students for their diligence and their dedication. The meaning of these cords is located on page 19 of your commencement program. I would also like to direct your attention to the section of your program which lists the candidates for honors. Missouri Southern awards academic honors in 3 levels for the baccalaureate degree: summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. The university also awards academic honors in 3 levels for the associate degree: first honors, second honors, and third honors. Will all candidates for academic honors listed in the program with a baccalaureate degree or an associate degree please stand? We recognize these students for their outstanding accomplishments. Thank you, and please be seated. We also wish to recognize 7 graduates who have achieved a perfect 4.0 grade point average in pursuit of their baccalaureate degree. Graduates, when I read your name, please rise and remain standing. Kelsey Bartlett, Leah Bradshaw, Jared Collins, Alec Faring, J.C. Lee, Katie Skelton, and Avery Tanner. Please give these graduates their outstanding and well-deserved recognition. Thank you. Please be seated. We also have students graduating with us today who have come from 8 different countries. The flags from the countries of their origin are being shown on the video board. They include the Bahamas, British Virgin Islands, Egypt, Guatemala, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia. We are pleased that these students have chosen Missouri Southern as their higher education institution. These students traveled from across the world to build lives in Southwest Missouri, and while we hope they will take away much from their experience here, we are very grateful for their contribution to the strengthening of our international mission. Finally, we have a number of graduates wearing sashes. These are being worn by 27 graduates who studied abroad, with a sash representing the country where he or she studied. A list of these graduates and their country of study can be found on page 16 of your program. And now, President Marble will lead the turning of the tassel, a symbolic, meaningful, and much anticipated part of our ceremony. The turning represents the graduates' evolution to the next phase of their lives and their careers. and confirms that the struggles and sacrifices of the past few years have been well worth it. For now, they enter the prestigious Academy of Accomplished Scholars and college graduates.
So to do this properly, let me admit that I made an error in judgment. As some of you weren't getting your tassels turned, I asked Dr. Hodson to make you turn your tassels. Now you all have them on the wrong side. Please put them on the right. There we go. My mistake. Should never try to change in the middle, right? First, let me be the first to congratulate you on your achievements and the world of opportunity that awaits you. If I could have you all rise, please. Now, in keeping with the time-honored tradition of the Academy, please turn your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and congratulate these graduates.
Please remain standing. And welcome to the stage, Adam Haji, a vocal music education major from Lee's Summit, Missouri, to the stage for the singing of the Missouri Southern State University alma mater. He will perform the alma mater once as a solo. The second time through, the audience is encouraged to join him. The alma mater is printed on page 18 of your programs. Family, friends, and new alumni, please remain at your seats for the recessional as the faculty lead the graduates out of the ceremony and into their futures.